going crazy.
All right. So let's get started with rolling a d20. Didn't have a question ready at first. But if you would like, a question would be, what does your character expect for an afterlife? What does your character expect in the afterlife? But last time, we started our session with recovering from the obliteration of certain individuals in the employee break room of the Temple of Nerull. And you did a little bit of healing, got a bit up. People felt a bit weird and whatnot, but you were determined to move on, and you headed towards the that one door that was just so pesky, trying to get everything figured out about it. But the three zombies just didn't want to let you in. No matter how many times you knocked, the knock jokes didn't land. There was no bell to ring. It's just so inconvenient for trying to solicit your deity on them. But you did find a way to get that information across to them when Ashe raised her holy symbol and cast Turn Undead. This caused the creatures to flee, pulling a mechanism in the door that allowed it to open. Unfortunately, something happened to Aja as well when Ashe used Turn Undead. She felt obligated to flee as well, and some issues happened, but you got it figured out just in time for you to face whatever was inside this new door, this new room. And when you stepped inside, there was another one of those the bone vine zombie creatures, held together with plants and a spine made of iron, as well as one of those creatures that were very heavily armored. You have seen one in this temple before, and you had seen someone who looked similar to them in a previous location. But a fight immediately ensued. Some spells were cast, some explosions happened. Good times were had by all, and you eventually defeated the creatures in there. Sheila picked up the vine spine, and Aja inspected the sarcophagus on the chariot to just find that it was sealed and it had a bunch of treasure on top of it. So she swiped the treasure and thus had some glass urns in the corner throw up some of these skeletons that began to crawl towards the center of the room. Very quickly, you decided to destroy those glass urns and try and figure out the puzzle of this room. There were 4 statues. One didn't have a face, and there was a large polished shield on the wall. Sheila found a secret door that led to another hallway filled with cobwebs, and Aja figured out that you needed to bow towards the statue without a face, and thus ended a successful session. So we'll have Kuhn. Could you roll a d20? But Sheila, who would you like to answer the question first?
Loki.
Oh, well, Valhalla awaits me, I hope. Drinking mead and just, axe throwing contests and partying. Doing whatever I want. Valhalla,
Awesome. Okay. Aja.
So elves don't actually have an afterlife. They reincarnate. There's like a whole thing, I guess. Elves are barred from their afterlife because they betrayed their primary god, Corellon, by taking set forms instead of staying flexible shapeshifters. And until he deems that it's time to forgive elves, they're barred from ever entering an afterlife or their afterlife. And instead, they reincarnate into new elven forms after contemplating their failures for a while after death under the guidance of the other elven gods. So essentially, it's kind of like the Egyptian death, in the sense of like, okay, your good deeds and your bad deeds are weighed on a scale, and you are forced to experience and relive those bad moments that you were not good. And I think good is like defined in the sense of good towards your kind, or towards trying to make a better effort in just benefiting the elven race. And then you are allowed to reincarnate to try and be a better elf. All until, the one god says like, yeah, okay, I forgive you guys. You can die and actually be rest and go to an afterlife and stuff.
All right. That's very interesting.
Yeah, apparently that was written in the Mordenkainen book, the Mordenkainen's Tomb of Foes book. So apparently there's already lore about it. I guess that's also why they live so long, why elves have such a long lifespan.
It just hasn't been decided yet.
Yeah, essentially.
Just permanent purgatory.
Where elves are Catholic, as we all know.
Ashe.
Ashe is fairly religious, being a cleric. So I pulled up her god, and based on kind of the things that I have found, not having done like a deeper dive into the religious stuff, I feel like maybe her like church, I guess, seems like they would be believers in reincarnation based on what I can see, with Mishakal being like goddess of healing and restoration. So I would say reincarnation of some sort, and like not necessarily in the sense that we have it in our world where you're like trying to become like a better person or whatever necessarily, but more of like as a process of healing yourself. So, like, as you get reincarnated, you face all of these, like, troubles or whatever else in your life, and then you, like, continue to move on to new lives and heal from all of the various things.
All right, Cahoon.
Being like someone who's really involved with nature, it's just kind of like you are ultimately just here on this planet to do good by others, and then kind of just return to nature. There isn't really he doesn't strongly believe in any sort of afterlife, despite having believing in his god. It's not quite something that like there's no like forever like indentured servitude to your god. Like your soul's not intertwined with their fate or whatever.
And finally, Sheila.
Yeah, Sheila is agnostic. She thinks it'd just be fine to have an afterlife. And she does work. She feels like a person shouldn't need, the reward or punishment of an afterlife to still try to make the world a little better place. And so she tries not to think about it too much. She wasn't raised to believe in an afterlife, and she knows other people do, and she accepts it as a possibility, but she doesn't.
All right. Well, now that is sorted, nothing to do with what is going to happen in the future, but just a good source of information for everyone. So we will get back to the room that you were currently in. And you are in this room, shattered urns, skeletons, bones lining the floor. The sarcophagus had just opened, the one that was in the chariot itself. It had several treasures on top of it, but inside it has the remains of a warrior. This warrior had the face or the mask of a long-beaked ibis. And it was wearing this deep red scale mail armor, and holding in front of it was a very dark metal shield with a gold trim, and also a sword that seemed to be flickering flames upon it. Sheila and Cahoon had just cleared out this hallway of cobwebs and grasped and taken the bottle that looks very similar to a Palm brand bottle. Kind of the two orbs atop each other with a stoppered top. And that's where you are right now. What would you like to do first?
Do we want to take that stuff? That looks like pretty nice stuff.
Trying to remember what I was doing. So I did the thing with the statue.
Yeah.
Were there any of the like marble things in there?
The eyeballs?
Yeah.
No. We've come to the assumption, the theory, that those are on the 3rd floor.
That's
I think we're still on the 2nd.
okay.
Is this Ralishaz? Or
You have
I found
someone rolled really well last time and determined that this room was Hagenti,
Hagen?
the demon military master.
I also found where I wrote down the 3 we were missing. One of them was Hagenti and the other 2 were Zazeril and Nuitari.
Yes.
So
And we potentially have a mystery tomb. The Tomb of Happy Thoughts.
oh yeah.
Zombies, how would you describe this room? Is this room like, it's been zombies, but also like warrior? What is everyone else doing currently? I think Aja and Ashe are the closest to the tomb.
Yeah. So I think after I did the thing with the statue, I came over here and we were looking at the sarcophagus.
I'm waiting for everybody else to be done with the room because I'm interested in the door at the end of that hallway that cleared.
Oh. Well, do you want to take a look at the stuff over here in this week? We opened the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
There's some pretty cool stuff.
Like, you want me to see if I know what it is or something?
I mean, sure, it's worth a shot, but also, like, if anybody wants to carry it or wear it, it looks like really nice armor and sword and shield and a really cool mask.
Well, Loki should look at that sword and
Let me
shield.
look at that sword and shield. Yeah.
I'll look at the armor. Wait. My
Okay. You can roll investigation or arcana, depending on what you are looking for.
What if I am looking for both? Like, I want to see if it seems like it would fit me, but also I want to see if it gives me weird vibes and I shouldn't put it on.
Religion.
Okay.
Make a vibe check.
There's my vibe check.
Okay.
Your god's like, damn, that's sweet armor. You should put that on.
So
Sick.
the armor is, upon closer investigation, I'm not sure if you're touching it or not, but regardless, you see that it is very well crafted. A lot of care went into this. It looked like possibly this was the armor of like somebody who didn't even go into battle, like belonging to a prince. That level of grade, just like show off, but also very nicely made. It is made out of dragon scales, very highly sought. It is scale mail, which is medium, and you know that like a lot of magical armors would change to fit the wearer, so you can wear it if you desire. The vibe check would be determined by the fact that this is supposedly either a tomb or a tribute tomb to the god or a military deity Agenti, who was all about being a demon and whatnot. It is possible that probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
The Loki, you see that the shield, the metal on the front is very dark, so much so that the light seems to bend and melt into it, kind of like
Cool.
very similar to a black hole, as if it was absorbing the magic around it. And the sword, looks like it's emitting flames, but you don't feel any heat, and it doesn't give off light. It just has these flickering about it. And not just like an aura, but like the sword is actually shooting off fire, like a little bit of fire.
Yeah, I take the sword and the shield.
Yeah, do it. Loki reaches in and carefully lifts up the shield and examines it, and then reaches in again and takes out the sword and feeling it in his hand. It looks to be a great sword.
It's a great sword.
Some
Or
might
is
even
it
say
a
an awesome
great
sword.
sword? Oh.
I mean, you mean this is a big sword?
How long is this sword? Like, I don't. How big are great swords? Are
It's
great
not-
swords bigger than bastard swords, or are they shorter, like two-handed?
It's not about the size, like it's how you wield it.
No, visual.
It's okay. Is this a two-hander?
It can, or yes, it is. It's a long sword is either or, and a great sword is two-hand always.
Okay.
But it comes with a shield.
Yes.
So what's the idea there?
Possibly the person who wielded this could wield this sword in one hand.
And with
Wow.
a strength of 20, do you think that I can?
It's possible. I'll have
Well, I'm
you
at 19
make
right
a
now.
strength check.
Well, for now, I'm just taking the sword.
Okay.
And the shield. Black shield.
black shield with a gold trim. The metal in front seems to absorb magic and light that gets close to it. To answer Aja's question, there aren't really bastard swords in this game. It's mostly just like a great sword is. You imagine a long sword is just a longer sword, but a great sword is just like a bigger sword than that. It requires
Okay.
two
Right.
hands to wield it. That's how big it is.
Okay.
That's
Because I knew one of them like required two hands. They were only two-handed, and I just wasn't sure if it was like if it's a bastard sword or a great sword or a long sword.
In this game, a bastard sword would be considered a great sword.
Okay.
There's no
Alright.
official classification for that. Like, you could flavor it like, oh, the
we-
swords are different, but
we no longer shame swords
Cherry
by
flavored
their
sword.
heritage.
All swords are equal.
Yes, there's no the sins of the father's sword or whatever, but
Your sword is a DEI hire.
Okay.
Oh,
Asha's-
you're saying that like all of they come in assorted flavors.
Oh,
God.
damn it.
This
We
one's
can't
spicier.
we can't. You're killing us.
Wait,
You're
wait, wait, wait.
literally killing us.
Yeah, three hits.
Oh my god. Fucking max damage.
For the horde.
Blood for the blood god. He takes puns. I was just gonna take that mask. She'd like to try and examine that mask. Hopefully I'm being blocked from Ponderance's light. Maybe I'll just go into the shadows over here after I take the mask.
Damn it, Ponderance.
Just you stay over there. Thank you. And what are we rolling? We're rolling investigation.
What
A
are you
mask?
looking about this mask?
Is it just a mask, or is there something special about this mask? Like, does it have? Is it a mimic, or is it got a cool, I don't know, button on it or something?
Okay, I guess just a normal investigation.
Okay. Here we go. 13? Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it.
So you look at this mask. I'll say that like you go over. Ashe has yet to decide if she wants to take the armor, but when you go over and remove the mask from this warrior, you find that there is no warrior to wear the mask. Other than the armor, the sarcophagus is now empty. Like there is no body inside. There's nobody to wear the armor that's... It looks like it's full. It's not like collapsed. It looks like possibly an invisible person is there, but you don't see anything. And then moving away and examining the mask, you find that it is a... It looked like it belonged to a follower of a different god. I'm quite sure which. But it doesn't seem to have any significance. Doesn't look like it has auras or markings. No hidden buttons. No teeth hiding behind mimic face.
We're just gonna come back to the group and be like, listen, this is a really cool mask. I would like to wear this. But if, my mood or whatever changes and you notice a change...
You want me to kill you?
No, please don't kill me. Is what I'm saying. Please don't kill me. Just try and, I don't know, knock me out or remove the mask or something.
Ah,
But don't damage the mask, because I would like to, figure it out and be able to wear it. Maybe I could remove something, curse or something. I'm gonna put it
remove
on
the
now.
mask, but don't damage
Yes, don't...
it and don't kill you.
Yes. It's not a lot to ask. It's very simple.
Well, it's a little complicated to me.
No. It's all good. It's all good. And I will put the mask on.
Okay. I'll have you make a charisma saving throw.
Because I haven't learned my lesson, and there's no point in starting now. Am I near Cthulhu?
Yes.
Yeah, sweet.
Not emotionally.
Not yet.
Charisma, you say?
Yeah.
Woo, baby! That is a 21 plus 4.
You feel like a badass in this.
Hell yeah.
And, I mean, why even take it off? You're just gonna keep wearing it.
I'm gonna keep wearing it.
With your
Damn,
cloaks
this-
and your
My two
bow.
cloaks.
You got a cool bird mask now.
Got the cool. I love. Does it look like a? It looks like an ibis, like the long nose.
Yeah.
Is it all black, or what color is the mask?
It's like a... It's like the same color as the armor, so like a crimson red.
Oh, it's even in my favorite color. All right, I'm keeping it on. Well, Ashe, are you going to take the armor?
No, it seems kind of off about it to me. I don't know if I would feel comfortable wearing it.
Do we want to at least take it to potentially sell down the road?
Oh, good idea.
I don't want to
I'll
carry
take it.
Okay. Go right ahead, Loki.
Okay,
It'll
so
be
I add
good money.
Scale mail to your inventory.
Dragons.
Does it get stronger the longer you wear it?
No. Well, I mean, you'll have to wear it. Just find out. Put it on. Put it on.
Put it on.
I'm gonna test the two-handed greatsword.
Okay.
I'm gonna give a test swing with it. How's it feel?
Make a strength check.
Right.
I just kind of want to do like a general like look over of the group as they're touching shit.
The sword feels very hefty. Like if you kind of like got used to the feel of the sword, you could probably wield it with one hand, but for now, you'll have to use two.
Oh, sure. But how's it feel with two hands?
Solid. It feels like you could strike something and it might explode.
Decapitate it?
Ooh.
I mean, you could decapitate pretty much anything with a blade. Very nice dagger could do that. But this feels like this sword, if you hit it well enough, could cause an explosion.
Fireball sword.
Cool.
That does sound pretty cool.
Sick.
All right, let me see. I was just gonna look at my. Yeah, let me try that. Let me try that armor on.
Oh, you're gonna.
I assume I need to uncheck my chainmail. Well, I don't know. See, I have the mithril.
Yeah. Doth
it-
you have the strength?
You
I'm
would
just gonna try the scale mail on though.
like you feel it. You take it out of the sarcophagus, and like when Aja took the mask out, there is no body in there. Though the mail was formed around something, there is nothing. You feel it. There is nothing inside and whatnot. It's just kind of inflated on its own. But as you feel it in your hands, you do note that it is of lighter weight than your current armor. So it would be medium armor instead of your heavy. So it would be a slight downgrade in the getting hit aspect. But your knowledge of red dragons, you are aware that they have a resistance to the flame they blow, and so this armor would probably give you a fire resistance.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm wearing that now.
If you have a sword that causes explosions, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. let's go.
All right. Sheila, you said there was like another door?
Yeah, over here by the over here to the east in this room, this little cubby over here. We just went in and we got all the cleared out all the wasn't there was a big old thing on this, wasn't there a rock or something on this table and we picked that up?
It was a bottle.
Oh yeah, a bottle. That was that bottle we found we showed you. I think Cthulhu has it.
Bottle.
No, I think Sheila, you have it.
I have it? Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Well, let
I
me-
didn't touch it.
Cthulhu's very against touching things.
Oh,
He's,
that's right.
probably passive aggressively like glaring at all of us for just
I
going
don't-
around.
Yeah, I don't think I picked it up either. I didn't put it down. on my
every
thing.
time you touch something, he's just like standing in front of you, just staring at your eyes, just trying to see how corrupted
you turn
you've now.
evil or yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got that spine, but I do not have the. I didn't pick up the bottle. It's still sitting there. We just looked at it.
Oh, okay. Do we
Yeah,
want
look at here.
to-
There's a bottle.
do we,
I don't know. It looks
I see
like
that.
somebody that thought it was kind of special.
yeah, do we want to take it or leave it
Well,
there?
up to you. I don't know. I didn't pick it up. I didn't have any use for. I don't know.
It's got
some
the weird,
kind.
it's got this weird, like grayish cloud thing in it. I'm not sure exactly what is going on, but yeah,
Do you want me to like drink it or what?
I think that is probably the least.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're the leader. You tell me what you want me to do.
I mean, I feel like you're asking in jest. You never do what I say anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's not true. I do lots of things that you ask me to do.
I feel like it's only when you're sorry that you didn't do the other thing.
Okay, that's true. Listen, I am nothing but a wild child at heart. Anyways, do you want me to unlock that door down there or?
Yeah, let's look
I
at
mean,
that
if you
door.
want to
See
pick
if
up
we
the
can get in
bottle,
it.
go ahead and pick up the bottle. It's not like
I
you can get any more fucked up than you already are, so it's whatever.
How have I gotten fucked up at all?
Man, for
don't-
Paladin, you sure swear a lot. I'm just
You don't-
saying.
You don't think I've noticed, like, every time I have something bright, you're trying to skitter away like a scared little spider?
Well, listen, it's nothing. I think it's like a genetic thing. Like my ancestry is like the light, it burns. It feels like my skin is on fire when I'm in the light. And I know that that's something that like, my heritage can affect.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just assuming it's like a light allergy.
Is that your heritage that you just discovered as soon as we came in here?
No, I've always known about my heritage.
Okay.
Just I clearly this place is very dusty and mildewy, and maybe I'm just having some kind of light
Oh.
sensitivity.
So you're just saying that you're allergic to archaic light forms? Is that what you're saying?
I guess so. Maybe it's not normal light. I mean, you are creating light by magic on your shield, and it,
At least you haven't hissed at me.
No, that was earlier. That was yesterday. Today is better, just more light sensitive. Like I have a migraine or something. Look at her. She's allowed. You're yelling at me for picking up shit, but you're not.
You gotta. What's your passive? What's your passive on that one? Are you
Sheila,
are you facing me? Or are you facing the door?
Sheila, do you want to roll a sleight of hand if you're trying to
Yeah.
be quiet about this?
Yeah.
You just hear it. Gloop.
Yeah, we just
Oh!
we go
Does-
and we look.
Does anyone have a passive of 19 or
In
20
perception?
actually? Yeah.
No, fucking don't know. I'm
My
busy.
passive is 22.
Oh.
Mine's
You're not in
19.
there.
A passive
You're not in here.
22?
Mine's
That's
19.
insane. Your passive perception is 22? How's that
Yeah.
possible?
I
you
think he
took
took a feat.
I've
Specialties.
got it. I
Okay.
used a feat.
That's crazy.
I would say Ashe does not see it. Ty goes to the roller, so if it had been one below, you would have seen it. But Loki, those human ears are just picking up on everything, every little beat in the conversation between Aja and Cahoon, and you hear the sound of glass nudging against wood in the other room as Sheila pockets this bottle, but nobody else notices.
Look, why are you getting on my case about the lights and like, why are you even having the light out then? Like, find a different method of being able to see in the dark. You know, if you just
Oh look, there's
experience.
there's a door over here. What do you think we may maybe try to open it?
Okay. Well, Katoon, will you let me open that door that Sheila has discovered?
It's going to get opened anyway. What does it matter whether you do it or someone else?
Fine. Very good.
I'm just saying that people have gotten kind of weird ever since we came in here, especially after the first night.
Are you not weird?
No, I'm perfect. I haven't changed one bit.
Okay.
Why do you think I'm the only one fit to lead us?
Aja says nothing and just starts grumbling under her breath. I'm gonna unlock I'm gonna pick this.
As soon as
Try
you
and
do,
unlock
just
it.
let me go in first. I have to make sure it's safe.
There is no keyhole or knob or anything like that. It's like those wall doors that you've seen so many times before. Sheila points out the seam of the thing, and it's just like a push and enter kind of thing.
Okay.
But otherwise, it seems locked.
No.
I guess we'll push on it. I'll just
Okay.
kind of.
Push.
Nobody has made an attempt to open it, so that's why it remains
gotcha.
closed.
Yeah, I never even tried to open it. Sorry about that. I suppose a person should not assume it's locked.
No worries. I mean,
Okay.
these weird push. They don't label them. They should really label them that they are a push, not a pull.
Yeah.
What do I need to roll to push? Or can I just push?
You just push.
I push.
You push
I use push.
and open. Speak,
Like
push,
Well,
and
that's-
enter.
I use breach. I will walk past her into the room.
Okay. In front of you, the first thing that you encounter as you enter this room, is not just like the sight, but the smell. The air in here reeks of sulfur and brimstone. On the floor of the chamber, a pentagram that is traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus. Its lid covered with figurines of prancing frog-like humans.
Frog-like humans. Interesting.
I think
Have
they
we
opened for 9-inch nails.
I'm pretty sure we've seen either statues or depictions of these frog-like humans in other parts of the dungeon, right?
Not
Feel
that
like-
I remember.
Okay, you can come in. It doesn't look like it's going to kill us immediately.
Immediately.
After everybody else. Go on in. Loki, you might want to check out that area. It's pretty cool.
So when you enter, make sure you're not just moving your token to see inside, you're moving your token to place it somewhere. That's where your character's moving.
That's right, man. Oh, there's another hallway over there up to the north, you guys. A sarcophagus. Surprise, surprise.
That said, is everyone happy with where they put their token?
Aja is gone back to this hallway after like making sure everybody's in. And she wants to go and like see if there is a body in there that she can pick up.
A
In that
body?
sarcophagus. Yeah, you said that it looked like there was no body.
Well, Loki already pulled the armor out of it,
Oh, okay.
so it would be in the armor that he is now wearing, if there was a
Oh.
body.
The body?
there's
Where
There was no
there are two of them in
body.
there? Oh.
If there, I'm
big
saying
enough
if there
for
was a
two.
body, it'd be the still in the armor because nobody else pulled it out.
It'd be in
Oh.
armor.
I need to use the bathroom really quick,
Alright.
but I'm happy with where I put my character.
Okay.
I guess Aja would enter the room and she'll be like here. I'll be next to Ponderance. That's fine. There.
I moved my stuff. But I moved my token. It wasn't just
Is
standing
Cthulhu
in front of
in the room?
door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are in the door. Yeah.
There.
Oh, Cthulhu's hidden by pillar.
Okay, well, you see this in front of you. What would you like to do?
Oh, Satan.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No. The only things that I'm sure in are that I don't want to remove this second cloak and that this mask is really cool. Are there any pictures in this room or any wall decor?
Just on the sarcophagus, the carvings of frog-like humanoids.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
All right.
And I wouldn't have seen
Uh.
these frog-like humans in the shadow parallel loopy doop. Like when I saw those creatures.
No, not these. Everyone can roll a history if you want.
Yeah. That looks like a pentagram to me. Would a tiefling have knowledge of those kind of things, that they'd know a pentagram when they saw one?
I mean, a pentagram is a shape, regardless of its religious connotations.
I just don't think I want to walk inside that pentagram. That is a pentagram there. We'll roll history.
Yeah, do you know anything about the pentagrams? Hey, Hesera, do you know anything about the pentagrams? And, fiends?
Frog people.
I've gone through many studies. I mean, religion wasn't really one of my strong suits, but the history of this, a lot of cults dealt with this shape, often sacrificing creatures. The face of a goat often looks like the upside down of a five-sided star. Other than that, I don't know. So Aja and Sheila, you see the frog-like creatures, and you kind of get a good glimpse of remembering what they're about. There are a certain type of creature that have They look kind of like frogs, but they stand on their hind legs and are generally depicted as evil. They are created by combining creature and magic. That's pretty much what Aja would recall, and Sheila would recognize the name of the creatures as Sladdy, or singular Slad, as these creatures brought to life by magic from evil wizards that just kind of became chaotic. They were created out of purpose, but because of the magic that was put into them, just went crazy for chaos and just have that demon sense to them. With that really good roll, you know that there are ways to control Sladdy. When they are created, the creature kind of vomits up a stone, and that stone is used to control said creature. And so if the creature itself gets its hand on its own stone, basically it can do whatever the hell it wants. But to control it, you need that stone.
Is it an oath stone?
We sure have found plenty of stones while we've been in here. Are they all eyeballs? Do we have any stones that aren't eyeballs? Do I remember seeing any stones that we picked up along the route in here that weren't eyeballs?
Yes. I don't remember who picked it up. But again, with that 20 in history, you recall that in the bureaucrat's office, there was a stone, a fist-sized gray stone.
You had a list of what everybody picked up, didn't you?
I don't keep track of that.
I don't think anyone picked up the stone. I don't have it in my notes.
I thought somebody was interested in the
Yeah.
stone. Maybe not.
Asha might have taken it because she took the book on how to make a golem, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
She is not present.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Beep.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Speak of the devil.
You picked up this stone along with that book on how to do golems. And this here critter can be I guess controlled with a stone.
Oh.
We know the creatures depicted on the slab
thing.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are Sladdy.
Yeah.
But there's like statues in here?
No,
Or is it just that they were on
Like
the
little froggy people.
they're a carving on the top of the sarcophagus.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I think it could control something, but I don't know about a picture. What did you want me to try with it?
Is that something you had? Did you have a fist-sized gray stone?
I mean, when you mentioned the golem thing, like it sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure that I had it. I just don't know if I wrote it down. Maybe I put it over here. I definitely have the book. I don't know that I have the stone.
All right.
I just have this book.
Okay.
Manual for creating humanoid creatures to be used as servants. Clay golems.
So then it sounds like nobody took the stone.
I guess not. I do remember describing it though.
I will open up the book and kind of read and see if it references something like that. Or if it references like...
Or, well, you're assuming the book and the stone has something to do with each other. That we just want.
Well,
I think
I mean, it
there's-
could.
I'll just
y-
flip through the book really quick and see if it references anything in particular.
You do a quick
don't think-
search and you see that it's just like schematics, engineering, and magical incantations to form, build, and control golems.
Okay. Yeah, there's no reference to a stone or anything in here. It's just like how to build the golems. So, I don't know.
All I know about these frog-like creatures is that there are a certain type of creature that is made from, like, another creature and magic. They're created in some form. I don't know what they're called. Does anyone know what they're called?
They called Scud. What was it you said? Scud? Something like that. What'd you-
Sluts?
No, you gave me the name. He gave me the name a minute ago. You talking about the frog creatures that are depicted on the hood of the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's what they are.
Yeah. So
They're a type of aberration. They're called slutties. Oh, slud.
Yep.
Slutty,
Uh-huh.
not slutty.
I don't know.
depends on how chaotic
have
they're
a-
feeling.
Pretty slutty slatty.
What does this have to do with? Like, we think this is clearly like another tomb, right?
Sure looks like it.
Do we want to try and open this, or do we
I'm
just?
sure we will.
We should open it.
Do you even have to ask at this point?
We tried to open every other one.
Listen, maybe we should stop.
We still need some glass eyeballs.
What?
Oh, that's
Why would
true.
we want to do that?
Aja, with that kind of realization, I'll have anyone who wants to roll religion.
That would be me.
Damn.
Seems accurate.
Well, it's to Cahoon and Aja, it's a real head scratcher in this situation. But Ash, you connect the dots. The magic aberrations with like controlling elements and chaotic, and the pentagram on the floor and the salt around the rim. This is the margarita
margarita.
god.
What is this, Jimmy Buffett?
Truly chaotic evil, Jimmy Buffett.
You found the lost shaker.
No, so you determine that this is the tomb or tribute to the god Nuitari.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's on second floor.
What do we know about her? Him? Them?
Checked another one off our list.
They
Let's
like
see.
frogs.
Ah.
I think they like frogs and they like salt.
So you're saying they're French?
What do I know about this god, given my religion role?
Nuitari is the chaotic, the evil god of evil magic. Symbol is a black circle or sphere.
It's pretty basic.
Wizards often followed this god if they were to follow the path of immoral magics. They are one of the moon gods that were brought into Faerun from another land, and it spread its religious ties with its promise of power and control. A lot of it was attempting to control, but also losing control, but the promise of more power and whatnot. So, it's not a very well followed god anymore. But it is, somebody likes him.
Somebody, someone out there likes this god.
Yeah. Enough to make a tomb or tribute tomb to them.
I mean, if he's associated with margaritas, I'm sure someone out there likes this.
Oh, for sure. If he's associated with margaritas, Margaritaville is his domain.
Interesting.
I'm going to write in my notebook that Nuitari and Haganti were lovers. I'm just gonna make shit up about these gods.
They're dead. They can't do anything about it.
Exactly. What are they going to do?
Is there anything written
Like-
on the pillars?
Nope.
Can I taste the salt
Sure.
to confirm that it's salt? I was just gonna bend down and just dip her finger in.
Ash makes a face.
Lick
Alright, so it, you taste it, and, I'll have you make a constitution saving throw as this awful taste of, very sour, very bitter, just, oh no.
I would like to use my inspiration to reroll,
Okay.
if I may. Thank you. Very good. There we go. 17.
You feel as if your mouth is about to explode in spiciness, but you calm it down very quickly. But it does taste like rotten eggs and like burning stone.
I was just gonna like start coughing and like wiping my tongue, just pouring, like getting my water out and pouring into my mouth and just spitting. Don't eat the salt. It's not good. It's not for margaritas. Not at all. Oh, it
A
sounds.
little sulfur and brimstone in that.
Oh, for sure. That does not.
It's a very spicy margarita.
It's truly just the worst thing I've ever tasted. You know what though? Now that I think about it, I bet it would be good with like a beer and tomato juice.
All right, so we have tasted the salt. What else do we want to do? Maybe walk into that thing and open up that deal? Oh, mage hand.
There you go.
Okay, so Hysera can sign Mage Hand.
Yep.
And she will confirm with the group, is this what you want to do?
We could just ignore all of this and go over there.
No, you can't.
We could clearly, we see the thing right there, right? That's a thing.
What thing?
The tunnel.
Oh yeah, it's a very tight squeeze up here, but there is a passageway leading north.
Could totally go in that tunnel. Just,
Without
you know.
any kind of nobody says no, she will move her mage hand over and attempt to open the sarcophagus, and it lays its hand upon it and pushes, but it doesn't budge. It might be too heavy.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that was a chance anyway.
Mhm.
I would really don't want to cross the salt. If I'm being completely honest with
I
everyone.
think you're right that crossing the salt would be a bad idea. Trying to think of another way. We may just have to fight something, you know?
That's the least of my concern. It could be that we're permanently trapped, or we're banished and sent to a different realm, or all sorts of crazy shit can happen.
Break the circle first.
Oh, yeah, break the... Oh, no, then they can get out. If you step over it very carefully, then you don't break the circle, and whatever it is can't get out. Everybody else could be shooting at it and stuff, but not going in, and then they could maybe...
All
You
I can
think?
think about is how perfect Guria would be for this dungeon.
Right?
He'd be like so in his element.
Who?
You could just step into a portal and appear, and Cahoon could be up north with the other giants. And Gudiev could be down here.
Are you talking about the one of those members that's part of that other nerdy group?
We don't talk
The
about
few or whatever?
that. It seems that the group needs a leader, so Cthulhu will, he doesn't really want to. He will step forward towards the sarcophagus.
Okay. Do you drag your foot through the salt, or do you step over it?
I will step over it.
Okay.
Is this like more trails of salt that make the star?
No. The star is carved into the stone, while the circle is the salt. Okay. So you take a wide step over the salt and plant a foot inside the circle. And you lift your other foot up and over the salt and plant your feet firmly on the ground, waiting for whatever is to come. But
True.
nothing happens.
Interesting. Okay. Guess I'll take a step closer to it.
Okay. You take another step forward. Looking around, you see the carvings on top of the sarcophagus much more clear. And everyone else across the room is waiting in anticipation for you to approach the sarcophagus and push it off. Push the lid right off. And just
Push
before you
it off. Push
take-
it off.
before you take another step, you feel a sharp pain in your neck and side as something just tears into you.
Hmm.
You take a total of 21 slashing
Ooh.
damage.
Goodness.
And we'll roll for initiative.
I'm gonna use
Boy.
my Stone's Endurance. I roll a d12. Sweet. Plus my Constitution.
Is there a chance that we would have seen him get attacked?
15. How many points did you say?
21 total.
Okay. No. No.
That was for the enemy, right?
That was for Ponderance.
No.
Call him a hindrance.
Whoops. There. Here, one. Okay.
He's too busy pondering his life choices
Right? He's just
that
like,
led
how did
him to this place with these people.
with these people. That's what it is. It's like, how did I end up with these people in this
He
place?
He just shows up and then became part of the group. It didn't even ask him if he wanted to. He just, oh hey, you're a 6th member. Why don't you join this
Okay.
group?
You're with us
the
now.
tournament. Does Cahoon react to this damage?
Yes.
How does he react?
Does it feel like it came from a certain direction, or is it just
It came from the left side of your body. You felt a piercing in your neck and some piercing in your left side.
piercing? Okay. Then he'll when it hits, like, he'll wince, and then just kind of pull up his shield and
Ah.
makes him look that direction.
Something happened to him. Pull out. Get ready. I guess. Whatever. See
We
something
just see
happen
him.
to
We just see like he just
Prepare.
ripped up. Yeah, and he
Yeah.
just starts bleeding.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I only took really 60 points of damage, but yeah,
6 points.
yeah. I used my passive.
But you do see him raise his shield suddenly and turn to his left, so to the south. Loki, would you like to do anything?
Damn, I really did not want to have to act first here.
You can delay if you want.
No.
No?
So there is a thing of you can delay. Is it the new rules or the? Let's see.
No, you can. You can hold your if you have an action, or you can say that you want to go farther down in the line of people.
Yeah. You
Yeah, I'm
hold
gonna
your
hold
action.
my action right now.
Well, you have to say what exactly you're holding.
So you have to declare what you would do if there's a trigger that happens. So if like a creature appears in front of you, then you will blank. Like run in, or no, you can't run in.
I have
throw
my,
a
I have
throw a
my
weapon.
light. I have my light crossbow ready to fire.
Okay, yeah,
It's just right now I don't have anything to fire at.
yeah. Okay. Would you like to move at all?
No, I don't. I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Ashe.
I'm gonna ask Cahoon if he like saw something, and I will move this direction, kind of around the circle to like here, so I'm closer to him. And then
I guess I would say we've got company or something like that. Alright. But all hands on deck. I don't know.
I will use one of my channel divinities to summon the I guess I
Spirit
didn't put it
Guardians.
in here. No, it's a. Sorry, let me find it.
Sailor Moon.
You just see it as like a shadowy figure. And I guess to
Oh, so
make
you're.
it clear that yes,
This is your new thing?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, I did paste it in there. Okay. I will put it next to me. That way it's fairly obvious that it's not the thing that whatever attacked Cahoon. So now I will I will tell it to defend us if an enemy appears, I guess. So that it will move to attack whatever that might be.
Okay.
So it's kind of holding
Cahoon.
its
I guess. would I? Okay. I guess I don't know. Would I know by chance if there's something that I think is invisible? If I cast detect magic, would I be able to like see the aura of the invisible thing, or does invisibility completely shroud it?
It wouldn't show off an aura around it. It would just let you know in the direction that like something's there. It would still be invisible if it is invisible to you.
Okay.
Oh, but oh, maybe I'm thinking of clerics. Clerics have a spell where if it's like hit with it, it's revealed in light.
That sounds
Um,
fancy.
I don't know if Paladin has that spell.
I know what you're talking about. I don't have it though. I don't think, or at least I didn't take it.
I think it's branding smite.
I think so. Sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't have a prep. I don't have a prep though. I'm gonna sit down and ritual cast branding smite. I'm just kidding.
That's blinding smite.
Oh weird. I clicked branding. Wait, what?
Blinding smite.
That's
No,
weird.
I have one where if I
There
attack,
we go.
Yeah, that's the one. Branding smite.
Yeah, I have it. I just don't have a prep. I guess I'll just did I feel like I just got like sliced or like punctured or
Shanked.
like am I able to tell the nature of the damage I took, or I just took the damage?
You felt something sharp in your neck and in your side. It seemed to have gone through the armor, like it found spots that it could get through your armor to hit you.
I think I am infested with parasites. Okay. I'm still fine. Fuck you too, and kick the lines of salt that are under my feet.
Ooh,
that's not salt.
Oh, what is it?
Only the circle is salt.
Oh, the one's underneath me?
It's just etched into the stone, right?
I pee on it.
jump over the salt, then you could fight it and it can't get you.
Well, damn. Okay. I don't really.
Can you just try and hit that space where you think you got hit?
I cast locate objects. I'm gonna. Damn, I don't know, man. This is tough.
Got anything you can throw at it to make it visible? Why, I'm not. Sorry.
I'm gonna
It's a
throw a
real head
grease
scratcher.
bottle.
A grease bottle. There you go.
No. Oh, I could. I have 2 goats left.
Yeah, use the goat.
I don't have the good ones though.
Okay.
The good one. Where did my goats even go?
Your one big goat that turns into a giant goat was left in the temple.
Yeah.
And then they stole it.
I don't know if did they steal it?
Well, it wasn't there when we went back.
I don't know where my goats are. Goats. I don't remember what the other 2 do. I don't see it on my sheet anywhere. I thought I did. Oh,
Goats.
well, yeah.
So you don't have the goat of terror, but you do have the goat of. Oh wait, no. Maybe you
Travail.
do have the goat of terror.
No, I do not have the Goat of Throne.
Oh. I guess it's the Goat of Travail is just a bigger goat than the Goat of Traveling.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't know, man. I guess I'll just cast. I'll just cast Bless on myself. And no, I'm not. I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna swing forward. Yeah, I'm gonna swing to my left. I'm gonna swing towards like this direction. Just make an attack.
Okay. You have disadvantage on attacks. You
If I don't
swing
hit
and
anything,
you swing and hit air.
yeah. So I'm gonna step I'm gonna step forward 5 feet and then swing again. Sit.
You did it. You swung at air.
When I move forward and swing again, does anything happen to me?
No.
Okay. Then I will step forward again.
I came this way because you were closer to this side.
And I guess I don't see anything, feel anything. So I guess I'll walk back to where I came from and then shuffle my feet across as I exit the circle.
Shuffle? Like you're destroying the salt
Yeah.
Gonna try this.
circle? Why would you do this?
Yep. There we go.
As
You've
you
doomed us all.
as you leave, you feel something in your back and take 13 slashing damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all I can do.
All right, Aja.
So I'm assuming we can tell that he got hit again, but can I tell exactly where he got hit again? Like, was it when he was moving around here? Or was it when he got to here?
All of the painful hits that he got were around here.
Okay. I'm going to shoot my bow. I assume I have disadvantage. But I'm going to do, yes. This one. Hail of Thorns. Yes, Hail of Thorns.
Nice choice.
You have to roll to hit.
You. Just post there. That let's see here. What do I need to roll? Just a d20?
Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack.
Oh, okay. Well, I cast that. That's a bonus action. So that uses up my bonus action. And now I will shoot. Bow. Bodie bow. I haven't. Is my ally? I don't know if my ally is within range of it. So I don't know if I have sneak attack or not.
Nope, you don't know.
Okay. So disadvantage. It.
Wow.
Going for like. Here.
Jeez. Okay.
And then
Wow. Yeah.
it does
well-
that.
So your arrow, you shoot it, it zooms past Cahoon and strikes the wall.
So the Hail of Thorns isn't triggered?
Nope.
The fuck? With that hit?
No, I didn't hit. I didn't say it hit.
Seems like it was a miss.
I don't understand. Shenanigans. I'm gonna go over here. I'll move this way. 20 feet there. And I will shoot again in the same spot. And maybe I'll get it then. Okay, the second attack.
It
22.
crashes on the opposite wall down here. I guess it'd be over here.
Fuck! There's nothing there! There's nothing to be hit! I end my turn.
Okay.
Because I'm just like... Fastaves!
Cahoon, I want you to make a strength check. I don't think you have disadvantage, but so you shuffle through the line here, and when very soon after you do so, you feel something slam into you, and you are knocked prone here. And I want Ashe and Loki to also make strength checks.
Just straight strength?
Yep, straight strength. Oh,
I'm strong.
you are very strong. Can you make another strength check real quick, Ashe? Oh, jeez. Okay. So, Cahoon, you are smashed into the ground as you feel a force, just something from behind hit you. Ashe, you are pushed back, in front of Aja. Loki, you are shoved back also into Aja. Aja, you can make a strength or dexterity saving throw if you'd like. Your choice. Okay.
I don't know why that has disadvantage, but that's a 22.
That's fine. Loki smashes into you, and you manage to keep on your feet, but Loki and Ashe are both knocked prone to the ground, and Ponderance also gets smacked and pushed back, knocked prone. Sheila, it is your turn.
All right. So everybody's getting hurt right about over here, correct?
It seems like
So far, Bethune the only one that's been getting hurt. We just got pushed back.
You guys got pushed back. All right.
some unknown force smashed into most everyone else.
All right. I'm gonna move
It was the circle
5,
breaking.
10, 15, 20. And I am gonna spray my holy water that I got. It has 3 charges or whatever. It says a holy water flask. It says 3 charges. So I'm just gonna spray it towards where I think whatever pushed them might be. Gonna spray it out in front of me. Just, throw it.
Just like tossing it into the air, into wherever
No,
you think.
I'm hanging onto it so the fluid goes out.
Right.
You know
right.
what I mean?
You're splashing
Yeah.
it in a direction.
Yeah.
Not on the
Well,
floor though.
Not on the floor.
Okay.
Straight in front of me, and I am trying this. Here it is. It's this thing. Show you. Broadcast says, okay, so would it go like that way? Be like this. That way. Boom.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I can't see it, right? I can't see it.
You didn't see what caused this.
Yeah.
You do see this thing in front of you, Ash. Do you want to
Oh,
describe
all right.
this thing?
Just trying to see if I have.
Trying to. If it pushed these guys back. It pushed them back, right?
Right.
And it hurt him, so it's got to be in this area here somewhere.
It's just kind of like a dark, ghostly looking figure.
Okay.
But
I don't see it. Is there any way I would know it's not an enemy?
Well, I summoned it on my turn and talked to it.
Okay, then I know it's not an enemy. I'm trying to find whatever.
I have to,
I'm trying to-
I have to tell it what to do.
Yeah.
Do a fireball right on Cthulhu. Right there.
That would be my vote.
You're just right on the sarcophagus.
You need a range of effect spell.
Yeah, and
Oh,
not
we do.
arrows.
There you
I know, but there's too many people that would be killed by it, so I don't want to do that. I'm trying to use this thing, see if it'll catch it, whatever it is.
Well,
I
you could catch it, and probably Cthulhu would be the only one continent.
well, I'm gonna
You'll
do Spirit Guardians, but it's my turn again, I think.
Oh, I wanted to use my bonus action. So I did that. He hasn't told me what happened with it, but I did that, and I want to use my bonus action to give Cthulhu bardic inspiration.
Okay. Well, when you splash out your water into that area, it just flies in front of you and splashes on the floor.
Okay, it didn't hit nothing.
Anything else you would like to do?
Well, I will move out of the way. I'll back.
Okay. Hisera will look to Ash and kind of, what should I do? I can't hit it if I can't see it.
Do you have
can't-
anything that's an area of effect that, like a fog or anything that'll
Well, not
reveal?
fog, but like fireball, lightning.
Okay. And she will cast.
Heals or protects.
What was that?
I said, or like anything that could heal or protect
Oh yeah.
any of us.
She protect.
But
She
she also
attack.
protect. Okay, well, she'll just cast
But
Shatter
also
then.
we'll call to like
Shatter, yeah.
tell her to move this direction towards the rest of us
Okay.
so that we're more grouped up.
She'll move to here. And cast Shatter where she saw Aja shooting arrows. Where's it? There it is. Okay. Wow, that was so bad. That was such a bad roll. Holy crap.
So bad.
Do better. But yeah, so an explosion of sound emits from this location, reverberating the the room itself, a little bit of the salt around the rim kind of blows back from it, but not enough to break the circle.
Now,
that will-
is the sarcophagus okay?
What does it do? What does shatter do?
Doesn't shatter like break stuff?
In
I think it's not being worn or carried, I think.
Yeah, but it's only 7 damage, so it gets cracks in it, but doesn't break. Ponderance will get up and turn around and try and punch whatever hit him. But with disadvantage, it really doesn't connect. Loki.
Loki's turn. Got up. It's your turn, Milo. Sorry, he thought he had a bunch of people ahead. Got up to get a drink.
So did I? Well, I still have nothing I can do.
Throw some dust at it, or got any flour in your backpack?
Yeah.
No, but wait a minute. There. Okay, I'm gonna take out my purple worm plushie that I won back at the carnival, and I'm gonna throw it in that general area.
Okay. Use your throwing axe skill, because you're good at throwing, right?
Yep, yep.
So make an attack with disadvantage.
Okay. How do I just make a attack? With what do I click on if I'm just? I mean, I'm not using a weapon.
So you can just use your hand axe skill.
Okay. I'll use that.
Oh, but you roll once more because you have disadvantage.
Oh, right.
Okay. So you toss this plushie out. It flies pretty far. You're throwing into the circle, right? Like towards
yes, I'm
whatever.
throwing towards. How can I indicate where? I'm throwing like towards. Yeah. What will give me a? There's rulers. That square.
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, so you just all heard a stone shattering explosion happen in the center of this pentagram salt circle, and then Loki pulls out his worm and tosses it, and with a very gentle squeaky, it hits the ground.
But where does it hit the ground?
Where you were aiming.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay, I have 2 attacks though, right?
Yeah. Do you have a second
Uh,
plushie?
No, but I can fire an arrow at that same spot.
Okay.
Oh, and it's with with disadvantage. So
Yeah. So you shoot, and
the same
Um,
spot I threw the plushie at.
are you trying to strike the plushie or just hit?
No, I'm trying to hit above where the
Okay.
plushie is now. I mean,
The arrow soars and strikes the wall opposite.
okay. All right. Well, I'm out of ideas. I don't have magic. That's the end of my turn. I
okay.
see nowhere to move to.
Ashe.
I was looking at this. I'm kind of torn because I want to do Spirit Guardians, but also, like, the text of Guiding Bolt doesn't say I have to see the creature.
Okay.
So would I still have disadvantage on the ranged spell attack? Or
Yes. Because you have to make an attack against it. If it was a saving throw, it would be normal.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna do Spirit Guardians then. I'm gonna do this at... Oh, I can't. Yeah. Let's do that. Kichi. And then I'm gonna come over here by Cahoon so that it goes kind of farther into the circle and overlaps with the area where we think it is.
Okay.
And then I will say the same thing to my little friend to just kind of come over here and be ready to defend us.
Cahoon.
Yar. I guess I'll stand up. Spend half my movement to stand up.
All right.
Thanks. And just wondering, do I see anything? Do I just suddenly become a better person? I don't know. Let's see. I really don't know what to do. Okay. Yeah, zoom in a little bit, see. I don't know. I'll just can I cast Bless? Like, this is the golem that Aja created, yeah?
What? No, that's like my ghostly, like, buddy dude.
Oh. Okay.
I've commanded him to defend us if there is anything, like, to attack.
I see. Okay. I can't really see anybody else. I can only see 3 of us. So I'm gonna cast Bless. I'm gonna cast Bless on the 3 of us. And I guess I'm just gonna wait till I can attack something.
Hurry up and wait. Okay. Aja.
Man, we still don't know where it is. Last seen potentially here.
Last seen never.
Sheesh. I gotta. What do I have here? What can I do? I can get up close. To. Let me see about this. Sorry.
So
Got there.
Cahoon moved to here. Got hit by something. Moved to here. Decided not to be there anymore. Moved back to here. And then moved to here and got attacked again.
So potentially we think there's something here. In this square. In this range, right?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I will go to here. And I will use poison spray.
Do you step over the circle or do you shuffle through it?
I can't use poison spray. A creature you can see within range. Can I consider this? Or is it it must be very targeted, isn't it?
It's not a
Because
creature.
it's on the creature. Yeah.
Or is it? Is the
Or
worm
is it?
plushie a creature?
It's actually a mimic. And it's been a mimic this entire time.
She's a mimic that like being a plushie.
Yeah.
It fed off your squishies.
Yeah. You
had
open
snuggles.
your bag and you find that you're missing a lot of stuff. Fuck. What can I do? What can I guess I will die. To answer your question, I don't feel like destroying the salt is a good idea. I feel like that's a bad idea. I think I would want to step over it to be in this spot.
Okay.
And I guess I will throw a. God, if I wish I had some grenades left. Bag of tricks. I believe I still have some of that. Yes, I will use a bag of tricks. I will throw it right in this square. And hopefully figure things out. D8. What do we get? We got an 8. So that's a giant elk. I have summoned.
Okay.
Elk, find the thing that's attacking. And then I will take 5 steps back. And I will try and step over the salt.
Oh, geez. It's a huge beast.
Yeah. Find the thing.
That's how big it
lay down
is.
and roll around for a while. Good thing this room's big enough.
You have control over it, so if you wanted it somewhere else.
Massive.
Sure. Right over the plushie. And I just want it to be, I guess, attacking. I don't know what attacks it can do, but
Hooves and ram.
yeah, just start stomping. Like a happy little boy. And that's it.
Okay.
And hopefully one of those works.
Sheila.
Yeah, I was going to cast Shatter, but it'll certainly kill that elk. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil. I'm going to...
For evil?
Protection from evil. Oh, evil people, it protects all of them. Yeah. No, I'll take
Protect the
5,
evil, please.
15, 20, 25. Who's taking all the stuff? The guy that must the thing. Okay, I'm gonna give Cthulhu. I'm gonna give him protection from evil. He seems angry. Whatever's here takes brunt of thing. Not stepping over. I'm not stepping. I am avoiding going into that circle, and I'm staying out. But I'm gonna give Cthulhu protection.
If nothing changes, we should maybe try and like use water and destroy the circle next turn. If we still can't find this thing.
I think the circle keeps it in the circle. It usually you put the salt around it to keep it in, and if you break the circle, then it can get out. It's
But
no
it was
longer
like-
contained.
It was like hellish circle. It was like hellish salt. Tasted like sulfur.
I understand, but that's the limited knowledge I have. Protection from evil and good. Boom. Until the spends out, one bully creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elemental, fae, fiends, and undead. Several benefits. Creature. Should I put this on the thingy?
No, it's fine.
Okay. With it. After I have done that, I will move back out of the way.
Okay. Hysera will be unsure of what's going on. See that everyone's just kind of gathering around this point. But she really can't do much. So she'll just blast no, I don't know.
Join the club.
Well, the thing is, she doesn't have a whole lot of spells, so she doesn't want to use spell slots on things that she can't see. Because a lot of things that she have are like Guiding Bolt, or Shatter, or Flaming Sphere. So,
Eldritch Blast.
yeah, that's
Something.
sure. Oh, I don't have disadvantage on.
Because you can't see it.
Oh, jeez. She hits the elk for 10.
No! I don't know how much health the elk has. Where's the elk?
42. There you go.
Giant, massive elk. 42. Okay.
That's her turn. Ponderance will run in and hop over the line and attempt to hit something. Anything. Oops. If only those were not with disadvantage. Should be crits. Loki.
Huh. Well, nothing's changed. I'm going to taunt the unseen spirit, or whatever it is. You don't want to show yourself because you're so ugly, huh? Yeah, come over here and say that. Yeah. I called you ugly. Yeah, and your sister's ugly too. What do you think about that?
How do you know it has a sister?
Facts.
I know this guy from college.
I'll use my bonus action to make my cloak billow. Okay. Yeah, you want some of this? You want some of this? Come on. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. You did emotional damage today.
If only you had vicious mockery.
Ashe.
Did my spirit guardians attack anything?
Did not see any effect happen within your circle.
Okay. Damn, that elk's really massive.
He fucked up this time. I panicked, okay?
Ponderance is in the other place that I would want to be. So I guess I'll cringe and step in and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Over here next to Ponderance, so that they cover the circle. And oops, that's not my character sheet. Is this... That's concentration. Like, you're still reaching something, and that's concentration.
Does that elk have eyebrow piercings?
No, it's got the concerned sweat. Its brow is sweating because I can tell that it doesn't know what to do and that it's not liked.
You can see. I guess I will try the guiding bolt. I don't know that I have anything else that I can do, really. Action. Already used that. Yeah. Items. Not really. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna guiding bolt. Disadvantage. 16.
Where are you aiming for?
The butt.
I don't know, like It doesn't say that I have to see them.
No, but you have to shoot something. You're shooting
Like
a beam of
guiding
light.
bolt.
Yes, you're shooting a bolt of light in a direction at something. Where are you shooting?
Do it here? Here?
So it just does a straight line then. It doesn't like guide toward them at all.
No, it's not homing.
The
It's
one that's
guiding
homing is
because
magic.
it's guiding because if it hits the creature, the next attack against it will have advantage. It's like a beacon. Hit here.
That name is a stretch then.
It's not homing bolt.
It guides the
I
next
know.
attack.
I'm just saying. 2, 3. So I know it's not in that circle. So I guess I will aim just like here. Or wait, hang on. If I attack, I get 2, right? Or is that the other? Do I get 2 attack? I don't see anything that says I get 2 attacks.
No.
However, if I use my weapon, if I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just do that.
So you're
will
not
just
casting
swing
guiding bolt?
at the- No, I will swing at the square below me.
Okay.
And for now, continue to rely on hopefully my spirit guardians will move to attack something and give us some sort of clue. And that way I'm not using a spell slot. So smack smack.
Okay. Swing again. Oh wait, no, you only swing once, right? Sorry.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see anything that says I swing twice.
Okay. You swing at the air and just hit air. Nothing but air. Anything else?
I feel it's important to point out that because of my feat, other creatures don't gain advantage on attacks against me as a result of being unseen by me.
Ooh.
I will continue
Fancy footwork.
command Ghosty
Show
Dude.
feet.
1, 2, 3, 4. Have him coming here. And just continue to command him to attack anything if anything comes up.
Okay.
Do you have any like special things that he can do, or it's only attack?
There's a few special things it can do.
Not.
Can
It
move.
seem like they would be helpful in this context.
Have it ride the elk.
Because this one says
The fifth
must be able to
rider
see
of the
both
apocalypse.
creature and attacker. So no, I will continue to give it the same instructions.
Okay. I want Cahoon as it begins your turn, and Ashe as it ends your turn. I want you to make either an intelligence or a wisdom check.
Oh, do I? I don't have disadvantage on that, do I? So that's a
Yes.
24.
Intelligence or wisdom check.
Yes.
You hate me.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, Cahoon, I'll give you advantage on this for special reasons. I'll tell you why. Okay, yeah. So, Ashe, you're running in here. You got your spirit guardians going, and you feel as if, like, if you could see it, you'd cast guiding bolt, but you just swing your weapon at it. And Cahoon, as the sole party member who's actually been inflicted pain upon by whatever is in this circle, you kind of have a good idea of what the hell is going on. But as you kind of recall, nothing has happened to anyone in the past, 15 seconds.
Since he destroyed the salt circle?
You're not the one that rolled the intelligence roll.
What about my elk?
Did I actually destroy it?
You just set it free upon the world.
You shuffled your feet through
with
it.
us anymore.
Okay, but I was just making sure. Maybe it was compacted. You never know. Okay.
So, Cahoon, it is your turn.
Well, I guess I'll go over to the sarcophagus and try pushing the lid off.
Okay. Make a strength check.
With Bardic Inspiration, do I need to roll that before or after?
After.
Okay. I'm not even sure if it's necessary.
Would you like another D8?
Yeah, fuck
Want to
it.
push the roll?
Wait, and I have Bless too, right?
Yeah, you have bless.
Oh, but you said a strength check and a save, so...
Oh, right.
Does that matter?
Yeah, it's saving throws and attack rolls. Nice.
Cool.
Okay, well, you shove the sarcophagus, pushing it off, and next to Ponderance and Ashe, it slams into the ground.
Well, I would have pushed it forward. This way.
Oh, I thought you were on this side, next to the elk.
No, I was shy. There's unless I hold Alt and then it does a weird thing in my screen.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, you push it over here at the elk's feet.
Yeah,
And
fuck the elk.
Just there. He helped. Maybe he crushed the creature. You don't know.
Maybe he just sits there and it's like it gets really lonely, starts doing it's a really loud screeching mating call, looking for.
Ah!
Anyway,
So
sorry.
inside you find an urn, a very well-worn urn. It's made of clay. It's cracked in some parts. It's not even closed. You can choose to look inside if you want, but other than that, there is a bottle with a crimson red liquid inside, and a oh wait, I think I. And a small satchel, a black velvet bag. So, not a whole lot.
Black velvet. I don't know. How long has it been since I cast Detect Magic when we were in this room? But it didn't matter because I did. Never mind. Okay. I don't know. I guess I would just step back, let people look at stuff.
Okay. Do you say anything to your party?
Yeah, I'll say that. I think it's, I don't know. I think I was the savior once again.
Did you kill it?
Maybe by ruining the circle, I unsummoned it. I'm not sure. That's I have not been attacked again. Maybe I've been possessed. Woo!
All right.
Boo! Hi, kidding.
Elk, come to me. Massive thing.
Hold on, let me cast Find Steed real quick.
Can't even get out of this
I
room.
can't even get out of this room.
No,
Yes, we have food for tonight, yeah?
this is where it dies.
This is what the sacrificial circle is for.
Aja, you feel like you're kind of just done with what's going on?
I guess so. He's saying that he took care of it, so
I am the champion.
I'll try and go and pick up my arrows that I shot.
At the wall.
Yeah.
You grab all the arrows that you shot.
Great.
Are we still in combat? If I got us.
Cthulhu says he's, as I'm walking past Loki and everyone, I'm like, Cthulhu says he took care of it. He says that he thinks it's gone.
All right. Did you get everything out of the? You got everything out of the sarcophagus. Should we check out this little corridor up here?
You guys open the sarcophagus?
You didn't hear the.
Yeah.
You were standing right here.
That's why
I was busy looking for like any kind of movement or sign of, to try and take care of the creature or whatever it was.
I'm gonna
Can't
pick
believe
up my
it's on the
purple
inbox.
plushie.
Okay. You
Put it
acquire a
back
purple
in my
plushie.
bag. Collect. I shot a couple arrows.
Brush the dust off it.
Yeah, it's like a little stomped on.
Yeah, that elk probably pooped on it.
Well, that was
Alright.
my next plan.
Well, if we're done being useless in here, what do you say we check out this?
This room was dumb. I told you all we should have avoided it.
We didn't know what was happening. I think we were fighting our own senses of insecurity.
I don't know
All right,
how
I'm gonna-
I knew that this
I'm
room
going
was
up this here little poop chute looking thing. What am I looking at?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were going up there already.
Sorry.
I did not take the things out of the sarcophagus.
Oh, you didn't take them? Oh, that's right. You don't touch things.
So there's nothing in here except like the circle and the sarcophagus?
Yep, and what is inside the sarcophagus again?
urn.
A bottle with a crimson liquid inside, an urn
Yeah.
that's cracked and chipped. Nobody has looked inside yet. And a small black velvet bag.
Oh, I want to examine and open the small velvet bag.
Inside, you find what looks to be the head and neck of a dragon that has been carved into a very fine wood. It looks like at one end, we're able to see a small hole, and at the other end, there is the dragon's mouth is open.
So it's kind of like, that you could blow in the end and come out the dragon's mouth.
I don't know, it looks kind of like a focus or like magic aid.
Do you attempt to blow into this dragon's neck?
Yeah, I'm gonna face away from everybody and I'm gonna blow into the dragon's neck.
Okay. You blow into it, and as soon as you do so, a puff of kind of a greenish gray smoke comes out, and when that happens, it envelops Loki himself, and once the smoke dissipates, Loki is no longer there. He is invisible.
Loki? Where did you go? Loki!
I don't say anything.
Repair the
I
circle,
walk
quick!
I walk over and try to like wave my hands in the place where he was.
I think Loki disappeared, guys. I think he went to another plane. What did he take? Was it the urn? What?
Did she hit me when she moved her hands so in the area I
Look
was?
right here.
I don't know, do you move out of the way? Do you attempt to avoid getting touched?
Oh, because I suppose I see her walking towards. So yeah, I'll take a step back.
Do I hear him?
Are you trying to be stealthy, Loki?
Yes.
Roll stealth with an advantage.
Oh my god! And he's the
I'm-
one that has the higher passive perception.
I'm gonna sneak around, and I want to take the little. I want to take the little bottle of red liquid from the sarcophagus.
Okay. Well, you
I'm gonna
you
pocket
grab it,
that.
and as soon as you grab it, it disappears from sight. But everyone was looking in the direction that
We
you
were looking-
were,
yeah.
so nobody sees you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna open that and look inside that other thing, the urn.
The urn.
Yeah.
You see Ashe and Bones inside.
What is Ash doing inside there?
Ash, get out of there!
I don't fit.
That's not where you belong.
Little bitty Ashe.
Silly goose.
Ash, what did you do with all these bones?
I'm. If no one's not gonna, okay, I'm gonna smash the urn with the hilt of my sword.
Okay.
Would we all have heard the smash?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. Immediately turn around, but like, what is happening?
So, in order, Loki turned around, faced away from everyone, blew a puff of smoke around himself, disappeared. Ashe stepped forward, tried to find out where she was. And then, like, a couple seconds later, you hear the urn behind you smash.
Yeah.
You look in the sarcophagus and the potion of whatever is gone.
It's like he's trying to speak to us. I know it.
Loki, is this your doing? Are you taking the shit? Buddy, are you in another plane? What? Go towards the light, Loki.
Go turds.
Is there any kind of like, can I try and do any kind of like trying to see any kind of movement or anything? Like,
Roll perception. Anything
Okay.
lower than a crit fails.
oh man, and I'm near Cthulhu, so no, I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, now that the urn is smashed,
Does he have?
I want to. I'm trying to tell if there's anything other than ash and bones in there, like an eyeball.
You don't see anything else.
I don't
Just
see
the
anything. else,
remains
just
of some
ash and
creature.
bones.
Does the ash make a
Okay.
cloud? I guess that would be part of perception, huh?
Yeah, that'd probably be part of perception.
Stupid. Too bad it's the other campaign that I got inspiration for.
Amanda came so close.
Okay, I'm gonna announce myself. Say, well, I don't know what happened, guys. Wow. I think I passed out there for a little bit.
Do you move back to the original spot, or do you stay?
Yeah, I moved back to the original spot where I was. I think I passed out there for a bit. Wow, I mean, can you see me?
Standing there.
Can you see me yet?
Nope.
You don't see anything, but there's something strange going on. There's like some stuff that was in the sarcophagus is gone, and we heard the smash behind us. Do you see? Are you in like a different area?
No.
Where are you?
No, I think I'm still here. I mean, it's like I blew into that dragon head thing, and then I woke up on the floor.
Try.
Feeling like P. Diddy.
Can you see us? Maybe try like blowing on the dragon head.
I can see you. I can see you.
Okay. Maybe try blowing on the dragon head again.
You think I should?
I mean, we can't see you.
I don't know if that would reverse it. I don't know how to reverse it. Should I suck on it?
I think that's up to you.
I think it's a personal choice.
That's your prerogative.
Maybe we could find the bell.
Maybe we just wait and it'll wear off. Oh, I got an idea. Maybe I should just leave the circle. I'm gonna walk over here and step over the circle, so I'm outside of the circle. Can you see me yet?
So a bit of time has passed, and I will. Enough time has passed that like you step outside the circle right when the effect fades.
Cool.
And, yeah.
Whoa.
Well, that was weird.
Indeed.
He's
Are
a
you okay?
magician.
I think I'm fine.
Oh, maybe more caution would be good for using that thing.
Yeah. Point well taken.
Well, anyways, I wonder where all that stuff went. Is there like a pile of ash and bones?
Yeah, in the sarcophagus now, amongst broken pottery.
Okay, I was just kind of like, pick up a piece of pottery and kind of run it through the ash, and see, like, I wonder if there was something in here. Why did it explode?
Is Loki?
I mean, maybe that's why there's nothing else in there. Maybe something exploded out of it.
But like, there's no. I'm not seeing any remains of that. What was that? That bottle.
Can I investigate Loki and see if he has any ash covering him?
Why would you suspect him?
Why would you suspect dear Loki? He was in a very traumatic situation just now where he could see us, but we couldn't see him. He could have been in a different plane.
And he passed out.
I'm just asking, Someone's got to ask the questions.
All right, well, dear leader, what should we do next? There's a little tunnel over there that I saw Sheila crawl into.
Yeah, so Sheila, this is a crawl space, so you have to get down and crawl into this area. And
I squeezed myself in there. I'm crawling up.
Yeah, it's like a ventilation shaft sort of thing. That's how small it is. And you're crawling in, and there's a slight decline down to where you are now, which is a good thing because in front of you, you see a viscous liquid pooling at the bottom of this vent shaft like area.
Ew.
Ash yells down, "What's down there?"
a viscous liquid pooling in the bottom here. This thing kind of goes down, and I don't know if I want to go into that liquid because the liquid smell or look weird.
Do it!
Well,
Don't do it! Try drinking it!
We
Since-
can't get down there to
Since-
save you.
you don't have a light source and you have dark vision. You can't tell what color it is, because it's different shades of gray is all you see. But you smell it, and it kind of has a sweet yet gamey scent to it.
Like blood,
Possibly.
possibly blood.
Why
It's
possibly?
some sort of might be organic, gamey kind of thing. Might be blood that's down here at the bottom of here. Have to
Even more
claw through
reason.
it probably to keep going.
Even more
I don't-
reason to drink it. Bleh.
I'll tell you what, I'm coming back out, and you can just go in down there and you just follow your own advice. How about that?
No, it goes against my diet restrictions. I can't.
See, I see. Anybody else want to crawl through that goo up there? Don't
Not
everybody speak
really.
at once.
Do you have an idea where it goes?
Well, if I'm a very good map maker, it looks like it's underneath the room we've already looked at. But it's in an area we have not yet explored, that's for sure.
Area.
I don't know if I want to get all gooey. It's gonna I'm gonna wreck my clothes.
If my deer could be any smaller, I would send it, but you know.
I mean, we could cut it into pieces and it would be much smaller.
Why would you do that? Why don't we do that
See?
with your goat next time?
Yeah, get your little goat up there.
I don't. The goat is just a normal sized goat or a
Oh.
large sized goat.
Well, normal sized goat would do it. You can send it up there and see what's going on.
It is true.
Guess Aja will give it a try and go down the tunnel and just investigate the liquid and try and see where the room goes to.
Interrogate it.
Okay.
I am prone. Check for traps or something? I don't know. What can I do? Investigation?
Sure. But you have a different kind of vision. So
I
you
do.
have color sight. The technicolor sight. So you can tell that it's not blood. Though it is a reddish color.
Not blood.
Ooh, fancy.
Can I rolled an investigation on it.
Does that involve tasting
Trap.
it?
Heck yeah, you know me. I'm gonna dip it and just
Aja's the Xerix of this group.
Oh my god.
I have no fear.
Okay, yeah, I mean, okay, you dip a finger into it and taste it. It tastes. Well, I guess I don't know Aja's taste, but it tastes like wine. Kind of like a deep red wine.
I'm more of a white, but I feel like does it taste like, you know, I guess what are the accents of the wine? Is it like a more fruity wine, fruity red, or more of like a woody kind of
It's-
red wine?
It's like
Smoky.
high in tannins. It's got like that gamey taste. It's kind of like bloody, but not not the blood that you've tasted in your mouth all that time ago with the red herring.
Yeah.
Like all red wines, it tastes like cardboard.
It's a very deep red tasting.
Like
It does have a little bit of sweetness to it though,
red
just a
wine.
touch.
Red, red wine. Would I be able to associate this flavor and smell with the room that smelled like wine that we had discovered earlier?
Which room
Does
was
it-
that?
That was. It was the room
remember
that had like the I keep wanting to call it the chest room, but there was like a stone over the doorway that we just kind of ignored. There was the light puzzle where there was like a spotlight on the tomb.
Yes, you associated the same scent and taste.
Interesting. Okay, well, now that I know that it's wine and I haven't died from poison yet, I will continue into the wine.
Okay.
Myself through.
Do you so you dip into you're crawling through wine now?
Yeah.
Okay. It gets all up in your leathers. And you find at the sort of a point a inlet to a large amount of wine just sitting there. And in front of you you see a stopping point where you would figure if you were in the room would lead to the room.
Is there like anything that I could do to unstop, like to make this wine? Does it look like it can flow?
No.
But like there's
Well,
like a
I mean,
block or
it
something?
looks like something's like blocking it. Like the valve is closed.
The valve is closed. Is there like a handle or anything? Lever? Does this look like it's deeper?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna, if I can, reach into my pocket, or my bag of wetness, and I'm gonna bag of SeaWorld. Oh no.
Man, I think this bag has had the most use in this campaign.
It's the most useless thing, and I'm like, I make a point to use the most useless comical thing I've been
The
given.
bag of frogs was also the most useless thing. She
Yeah.
the shit out of that.
There was one campaign where my DM gave me a magic spoon that would turn water into gruel so I could eat. So I had like endless food, and I used that spoon so often. Like I ended up destroying the magic item because I used it to turn a moat into like just full of gruel so that nobody could swim in the moat so that we could run away because we burned down the moat bridge.
I feel like you could walk on that.
No, it's like more like quicksand. It's
Okay.
more like cream of oats or cream of wheat.
Oh boy.
Cream of moats.
Yeah, cream of oats.
Oh no.
Anyways, I rolled
what's-
a 6, which is a giant octopus. And I'm gonna toss it right into this vat. Hopefully it's not as big as the elk. Giant octopus is interesting.
This probably would have been good for the seahorse.
Yeah, a seahorse or a reef shark or a dolphin or maybe even a quipper, whatever that is. But nope, we've got giant octopus.
I mean, if there's anything at the bottom, it definitely will be able to reach it.
Exactly. I don't even know what a octopus is.
Well, apparently I don't have a token for that.
Do you have an octopus? I'll take an octopus.
I have a purple octopus that I drew.
I don't know how big it is. It says it's giant, but there you go. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna hope that I'm gonna be like, hey octopus, can you please like see if there's anything of value or anything at all in this vat and hand it to me.
your many arms.
With one, just like, I don't know. Octopuses don't breathe underwater, right? Do they have some I don't know.
I know nothing of octopuses. Octopi.
They live underwater.
With one just like fluid motion, you can tell that it is suddenly intoxicated by just being around this and absorbing the liquid around it, and it
Okay.
will like attempt to flow its tentacles around trying to find whatever, but coming up short.
Okay. Well, I know octopuses are really good at fitting in very tight spaces, so I know this octopus can follow me.
Well,
So,
okay.
I'm with
You
the
have a
octopus.
giant elk and a giant roctopus.
Yes, but the important thing is that the octopus can come with me. And the elk will have to stay here, unfortunately. All right. Well, yes, that room leads to as I come climbing out and the octopus follows with me. I start like squeezing all of my clothes out. Like, that room leads to that one room where there was that light puzzle. And it's not the mysterious ooze. It's wine. Red wine. If you want to drink, go down that hall. But there's really no other way to go down there. So we might have to backtrack.
You all see a Aja come through and start wringing out her leathers and getting the liquid off of her bags and whatnot. And soon after, you see this 8-tentacled creature with a bulbous head covered in this viscous red liquid just push its way out of the crawl space and just flop onto the floor, getting this red liquid everywhere. And that's where we'll end it.
It's like watching a birth. Am I right? We've come full circle, everyone.
It's a boy.
Who said this was the Temple of Death?
Right?
Temple of Give Life.